My guest today is Ella Nicholas, and we're here to talk about something really awesome that is coming up here very soon, and it is backpacks for Berrien. Ella, tell me a little bit about your experience with this, because before we started this conversation, you were just telling me you've done this and been a part of this event for a little while now, right?
Yes.
So
Uh-huh.
tell me about it.
So I have been a volunteer for Backpacks for Berrien a little bit on and off because of life and school since 2017. And basically, what we do is we want to be able, our story began in 2015 when a group of the families realized that our Berrien Springs school struggled to buy supplies for their children and the supplies that they have for their classes. And so that summer of 2015, they took action, put out a call to the community, and within days, they had over 200 backpacks and enough school supplies to fill them. So we've been doing that every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is awesome, and so, like you said, this has grown over the years, but the need has continued to be there for kids in the community, families in the community to be able to supply these backpacks every school year, right?
Absolutely. And we've actually served about 11 schools in Berrien Springs.
Oh, wow. So it's not just for kids in that go to school at Berrien Springs. This is kids within this community, right?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay, so the event for this year is coming up here very soon on the 28th. And so this is something that I know it's hard to believe we're already in that back to school time of year, but it's
Yes.
certainly I'm seeing it all over stores and everywhere, just about everywhere I turn, I'm seeing things about back to school. But for some, it's easy to just go off the list of the things they need for this school year and go and purchase them. But like you said, a
Mhm.
growing number of families can't necessarily do that. So you're here
Mhm.
to help fill that void and do that. So, as far as supplies go for this
Mhm.
event, where do those supplies come from? And do you still need more?
Yeah, absolutely. So this annual event that we have every year is called Stuff a Bus. And so we have that opportunity from 4 p.m. to 4 to 7 p.m. for individuals to come and donate things. So any school supplies that they might have. We actually also accept cash donations. So we purchase the backpacks ourselves. And that's actually our biggest expense right now in terms of we want to be able to provide with so much in need. And so sometimes a lot of people can donate erasers, they can donate pencils, book pens, but not necessarily backpacks. So that's kind of the portion of where our we step in and we buy the backpacks ourselves.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lot. And then do you then also distribute them at this event?
Yes. So at this event, we go ahead and we take whatever donations that they might have and they might bring in. We have a separate day. We actually also need volunteers for that as well, where we separate it out and we kind of go through the line and fill up the backpacks ourselves. So the schools provide us with a list that they might need. So just want to provide you with a quick example
Mhm.
is I believe for our first graders, the teacher sent us a list of a box of crayons, colored pencils, pink erasers, highlighters, all of those things. So we separate them out and we pack them ourselves specifically for each of the grade school level and what their needs are.
Oh, wow. How many schools and what are some of the schools that you work with to make this all happen? Where are you getting these lists from?
Yeah, so we work with the local schools here in the Berrien Springs community. We reach out to the teachers in the classroom. We ask them, hey, what school supplies do you need? And I think one interesting, really fact that we spoke with the teacher, she said she goes through about 4 packs of crayons each year per student. And so for us, we're not going to pack 4 backpacks in that one specific backpack, but
Mhm.
we'll pack one and give the rest to give out to the teacher throughout the school year so that one they can mitigate and give out the
Yeah.
necessities that they might need throughout the school year. So anything extra that we have, we want to be able to one pack up for next year or provide them to the teachers.
Yeah, it's so important and you're certainly filling that void and helping because honestly, if this event and this thing did not happen, where would this stuff come from? I'm sure probably a lot of the
Mhm.
teachers
Mhm.
and school districts would be pulling money out of their pocket to be
Mhm.
able to provide for some of these students.
Absolutely.
So, all right. So, if I'm coming to this event, it's again Friday, July 28th, 4 to 7 over at Apple Valley in Berrien Springs. What do I need to do to bring stuff to you guys?
Yeah, so we'll have a big bus set out for you, so you can't miss us,
Okay.
and we'll have volunteers out. Just come, say hello, learn a little bit more about our organization and the things that we do. Drop off the stuff. We have actually a school supplies list. You can find it on our Instagram or on our website, backpacksforberrien.org, and you can kind of see the types of needs and lists that these teachers have provided for us. And just come, donate what you can, and we're always open to having more volunteers.
That's awesome. Do you need more teachers to bring you lists and give you things? I mean, I'm sure, like you said, you've been working with a lot of these schools, but is there still a question mark on well, what do they need over at this school, or what do they don't need over at this? We haven't heard from them.
Yeah, so we still have we're still, I believe we're waiting for a couple more teachers to get
Sure.
back to us about the specifics of what their needs are. And we're hoping that we'll have that list soon. But the ones that have provided us with feedback, we have that information up on our website.
Are you collecting this stuff throughout the year as well? And some of these other items, like you said, you pack up what you didn't need to distribute and either store that or pass that off to teachers. But are you kind of building up the I guess the storage closet of stuff throughout the year to make this a little easier?
Yes, we actually have a storage unit. It's fairly new. We got it a couple years ago, and that's where we store all of one supplies that we didn't get a chance to give out last
Yeah.
year, but also we get a chance to kind of stock up for the upcoming year. And
Sure.
again, if a teacher comes up to us, hey, this is something that I need, we have that available for them.
That's so cool. And you said you're providing for more than 200 backpacks, so you're helping out a lot of kids and families.
So 200 was the
Oh, wow.
2015-2016
So
school year.
what is it at now? Like
That
what's your hope for this year?
That has increased. And let me see if I can pull that up for you. But I know that at least for the fall, I want to say of that, I don't have the specific number for you, but I know that that number has increased.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, in May at this time, maybe it has even doubled with the amount that's needed again. So,
Mhm.
like you said, you can find where's a good place to find this list of some of those needed items so that I can bring whether I bring the items or money for you to get the items prior to this event. Where's a good place to find it?
Absolutely. The best way is our website, backpacks, the number four, Berrien.org.
Okay. And like you said, there's also a need with this event to make it all work. I mean, I know you're a volunteer and you've probably got a few people that are helping put this all together, but a need for volunteers. How do we go about helping you out with that?
Absolutely. So on our website, you can go ahead and click contact us if you want to go ahead and fill out that form, or you can contact me. My name is Ella, and I'll be more than happy to sign you up to come volunteer.
Can we donate online too with especially like money wise? Can we donate that way? Say maybe we can't make it on Friday the 28th for this event?
Yes, absolutely. There will be a big donation link on our website, and you can go ahead. We accept all amounts. Anything really goes far in terms of what we provide for these kids.
Yeah, and all that stuff, it seems so simple as, a box of crayons or pencils or highlighters, but as you go down that list, that stuff, if you just did a running total of some of those things that just the basic, third grader needs, that adds up and that gets
Mhm.
more and more expensive over the years on top of all the other things the kids need with clothes and shoes and all the other basic necessities to make that school year be successful for these kids. It's really
Mhm.
great that you guys are able to do this, and I wish you much. I wish you great success in the future with this and with this event. Now, again, if you need, do you need more volunteers for, say, the distribution side of things?
Yes. So it actually comes into two parts. So we
Okay.
have the Stuff a Bus where we come in, get the donations and what we need. We then move it to storage and we organize it by bin. So for example, we have all of the pencils in one aisle, all of the 3-ring binders in another, and we actually have one big day where we have all of our volunteers come, get a backpack, and go through the line and grab a pencil for this,
Mhm.
and all of these supplies for each school.
That's awesome. Really looking forward to it. Again, it's Friday, the 28th of July, 4 to 7 over there at Apple Valley in Berrien Springs. But Elah, thank you for all the work that you are doing and continue to do over the years, and for all the volunteers that are right now doing it or may do it in the future. This is a really awesome thing that you guys are doing. Again, Backpacks for Berrien. Thank you so much for taking some time and chat with me about it.
Absolutely.